Hello, and welcome to the PlayStation Station. I'm Ashley Sexton, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the PlayStation Plus games for March 2021. Guys, this is pretty exciting because we're getting a PSVR game, as well as a PS5 game, as well as the two PS4 games. Is that something that's going to be happening? Like, is this what is going to be PlayStation Plus from now on? I don't know. I think that would be pretty radical. I mean, personally, I don't own a VR. But I mean, what a major incentive to actually go ahead and get one. Obviously, the PS5, I'm still looking for that. I need to get one of those, so that's going to take priority. But still, like, going forward, if this is what they're going to do, I mean, we don't know what it is. It could just be a once-off, but I think that would be really cool if that's actually how they go forward. And yeah, it's pretty interesting if they do. I think that's going to be major. But guys, if you're listening to this, please drop a comment if you've got a PS5. Let's actually hear, say, maybe you don't say I haven't bought one, or no, I haven't. And if you've got one, just tell me how it's going. Like, is your PS5 going good? Like, have you had any of the bugs that have been reported? Is your controller already faulty? Like, how legit is all of this stuff I'm seeing? Like, what's your experience with your PS5 down below? Drop it in the comment. That would be really cool. But guys, before we get into the games, it would be so good if you could hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. It would also help other people to get to see the channel, and that really does mean so much to me. And of course, subscribe and join the station. And if you do that, drop a comment as well saying I subscribe. That would be just awesome for me to see who has actually joined the station, and I'll reply back to you just saying hello. And yeah, give me a big ding ding on that notification bell to make sure you don't miss a video as soon as I got one out for you. As soon as I got one, as soon as I post one or upload one or whatever you want to say, as soon as there's a video. But yeah, guys, the games, I mean, Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm pretty excited. I was just playing on PS Now Final Fantasy 15, which is actually my first time I've ever played a Final Fantasy, and it got removed too soon for me to finish it, unfortunately, which is a bit of a bummer. But I quite enjoyed it. I wasn't loving it. I was kind of enjoying it. I mean, Final Fantasy 7, it was meant to be one of their bigger ones and one of their more popular ones. So I'm actually really excited to give this a proper go. And yeah, what a game! From what it seems is potentially. I'm sure there's going to be a load of people that are really happy about it, and maybe a load of people that probably already bought it because they're into Final Fantasy and they got it when it released and so on. But that's that. Then we've got Remnant from the Ashes, which is pretty rad. Third-person shooter. It looks pretty hectic. I nearly bought this not long ago because there's constantly sales on it. But it's definitely something that's interested me. It kind of reminds me, just from the look of it, of was a game I loved on PS3, Resistance. It kind of gave me a weird Resistance vibe in a way. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it. This is definitely probably, out of all the games on the list, one, because I don't have a PS5, two, because I don't have a VR yet, as I already mentioned. This is probably the one I'm most excited about. As I said, I nearly bought it. Definitely looking forward to giving this a pop and having a play around with this. So yeah, that's Remnant from the Ashes. I don't really know what else to say about it other than check it out. I mean, kind of like alienistic type vibes, monstrous type of creatures that you're going to be slaughtering and shooting down and shotgunning to the face and all that type of vibe. So pretty cool. Then I'm gonna try to say this, guys, but Maquette, I think it's something like that. This is the PS5 game. Not going to be filled with words on this one, but it's effectively a puzzle game. And I just think it's really nice. So they keep giving us PS5 games. So that seems like it's a guarantee that every month we're going to be getting a PS5 game. So that's pretty cool. And I mean, it's pretty cool to get stuck into a puzzler. I mean, especially if you do already have your next gen console. So yeah, enjoy, guys, you lucky bastards. The guys fight the VR game. Will it be something coming in? Will this be a permanent feature that we get VR games as well? Is there really enough VR games for them to do that? I don't know, but it would definitely be cool if maybe even if it's not every month, that every couple of months they do that. I think that would be really, really, really wicked. It's always been one of those things I wanted to get, just haven't got around to it. But game's called Farpoint. This is a first-person shooter. You're effectively in space, fighting aliens. It looks really cool. I mean, I've never been lucky enough to play a VR game, but when I look at these things, I'm always like, wow, if I can only imagine what that would be like. I can imagine it would be so much fun, and I mean, going through space is probably out there one of the things you'd probably want to do in VR, so yeah. Farpoint looks pretty awesome, guys. Those are the games. But having said that, there's even something else, and it's part of the stay-at-home incentive. Going to be playing the 2016 edition of Ratchet and Clank. I mean, for you guys with the PS5, you've already got it on the PS Plus collection, but for us that didn't get it yet, Ratchet and Clank, that's a wicked edition. I'm actually really excited for that because it's just going to help generate my hype for the PS5 and the next Ratchet and Clank. So yeah, guys, those are the games. If you watched it this far, like, I truly love you, man. You're amazing. You're doing so much for the channel, and I really, really do love you for that. But we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace, peace.
I was on 6 anyway. Love it. Cheeky little dabby for the boys.